been 2 months since I have uploaded a video. So I felt like, even though I'm literally drowning in cheese graters because my voice is fucking retarded because I have a cold, I decided, you know what, fuck it. It's the weekend, I need to record a video. And here we are today. So today, basically, I'm going to be talking about where I've been, what's been going on, because obviously the two main questions y'all have is A, where have I been, and B, what's going on with the FNF mods, which both are very important. So, let's just get straight into it. I've been completely fine. Well, kind of. I had a lot of stress, when school was just about to start. Along with that, I had the worst sickness of my life, which was one of the worst experiences I've ever had. It was like a very bad food poisoning that lasted 2 weeks. I got tested for COVID, tested negative, so I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah. So I've had the worst sickness I've ever had in my life. There's been a lot of just family drama and friend drama that's been going on. I left the Discord server that I was in because I was just like, fuck this. And I feel like it was a good decision. I mean, I'm doing a lot better now. It may not seem like it because I have a fucking cold because of allergies, but I'm doing a lot better now. Along with that, there's been a ton of family drama that's been going on. I'm not going to go too deep into it. My dad, it was kind of scary too because my dad was having problems. He went to go get a stress test. Turns out he has a couple health problems with his heart. He's not gonna die or anything. He just needs to change the way he eats. So yeah, that was scary. And then I've been busy with school because it's school, and I want to do good in my classes. So yeah, I've been busy with school. That's why I haven't been uploading. So yeah, I'm not going to go into detail of all the drama that happened, because if I do, I'll be here for 2 hours, and I don't feel like recording a video for that long because I'm literally dying, so yeah. But I am going to go in depth for one thing, and that's Friday Night Funkin', because that is very... Sorry. Because that's very important to talk about when it comes towards my channel. So as you heard, I literally am dying. I'm joking, by the way. It just feels like really bad. So yeah, let me go ahead and blow my nose real quick. Alright, anyways, as I was saying, sorry about that. As I was saying, the thing I'm gonna go in depth for is Friday Night Funkin', because I have a lot of thoughts on my mind about the community, the mods themselves, the mods we've been working on. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. So I'm gonna start off with saying mods that we're not doing anymore. The biggest one being the Supersonic mod. For us, it was too ambitious of a project, and we both knew we weren't gonna be invested into it, so we decided to scrap it. So yeah, we're not doing that anymore. We both decided that it's a lot more fun to do smaller projects than a whole big project. For example, one of the things we're doing right now is remasters, because that's easy, and it's just a lot more fun, basically. Another thing we're doing is we're charting Solus 6 within Shaggy. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. But yeah, we're just basically moving on to smaller projects because that's what we like doing more. And yeah, that's basically what we've been doing. So a lot of the mods that we've been doing are scrapped. I was gonna redo Supersonic, but then I decided that what's the point. So yeah, the mods we're working on are that. Oh wait, I forgot a bunch of Tricky stuff. Okay, yeah, we've been working a lot on Tricky. Another one of the smaller mods we're doing is Tricky Brain Dead, which that one's gonna be fun to do. We still need to chart through the Fire and Flames, So yeah, that's the thing we're doing as well. So yeah, don't. I know it's been a while since that video's been uploaded, but we're still working on it. Yeah. Now the Solus 6 we're using is a fan-made extended version, so it's not the real version. But we decided to use that one because it's 3 minutes instead of like only like 40 seconds. So yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be coming soon. But overall, my stance on Friday Night Funkin' has changed a lot, especially with all the drama that's been going on within the community. It's just taxing, to be honest. It's just annoying to see that some of the creators, like, are just done with the series or turn out to be, like, huge assholes. For example, Witty got removed because the creator was just fed up with the community. And that's sad to see all that passion put in the project and all that work just to be deleted because you don't like a community. I get his reasoning. I'm not saying it's dumb. I'm saying it's sad to see. Just like how it's sad to see that I'm literally dying. But yeah. But yeah, along with that, like, you know, the mid-fight masses got removed because it turned out the creator was just a huge asshole. He was, like, homophobic, racist, and all that. So yeah, that's been removed as well. I recently figured out that one of the creators of the Minus mod turned out to be a fucking predator, and that's why they're not continuing on with the mod. So yeah, that was fun to figure out. Because I was like, why don't they continue this? And I learned that. I'm like, oh, I see why now. But yeah, it's just with me, there's a lot of toxicity, especially with stuff like people saying like, oh, you know, we don't want Friday Night Funkin' people in our community because they're cringe. It's like, shut up, dude. It's like the Madness community where they're like, they don't want people from Friday Night Funkin' in their community. It's like you're trying to make something that was publicly available feel exclusive because y'all saw it first. And why is it a bad thing that more people get introduced to a series through a mod? Now, I will hear the argument out of, you know, it's annoying when they say shit like, they copied Madness Combat, copied Friday Night Funkin'. I can get that, but either A, you need to educate them, or B, if they're not educated and refuse to be educated, just leave them be. Just fucking ignore them. It's hard to do, I know, because drama is such a big thing, but at this point, it's like, what are you gonna do about it? If you do something, cool. If you don't do something, then cool. But I mean, you're trying to say that people from Friday Night Funkin' are a bad thing, when literally that showed light to a series that is really good. I will admit it. I didn't even know what Madness Combat was until Friday Night Funkin'. I thought Tricky was an OC. Alright, I thought he was an original character. But then I figured out that, hey, no, he's from a series, and I found one of my favorite Flash series that I've ever seen. Is that a bad thing? I don't think it is. If a mod is showing you light to something that's to a community and more people get to see said thing, it's like the whole shit of, a good example is like the whole shit of, you know, exclusives are good. It's like, no it isn't. Why is it bad? Well, you know, exclusives moving to different platforms is bad. Why is it bad that more people get to play a video game? It's like the same thing of why is it bad that more people get to know about something that they never even heard of? Why is that a bad thing? I mean, how many people got introduced to series from, like, Borderlands and, you know, how many people got introduced to Marshmallow through Fortnite? Is that a bad thing necessarily? No. That's not a bad thing if more people get introduced to something. So yeah, I don't get that whole thought process. It's just, to me, it seems kind of stupid. So, yeah, along with that, it's just, I think I've fallen out of the passion for Friday Night Funkin'. Obviously, I'm still going to be creating the mods that we've been working on. It's fun to create mods, but at this point, it's just like, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of just deteriorating at this point. I mean, seeing all these mods, seeing mods that are canceled or removed, it's taxing on a person. Again, like I said, you could just ignore it, but it's really hard to do so. It's really hard just to ignore the drama when you're in a said community. And for me specifically, it's just been taxing in my feeling of the whole series. And to be honest, I still have high respects for it, but I can genuinely see the criticisms that people have of it. I can genuinely see why people don't like the series, because it's like the whole shit of Undertale. Why don't people like Undertale? Because of the fandom. I can totally see that. But again, it's like I said, you either need to educate them or just ignore them. It's hard to do it. But that's what you have to... That has to be your thought process. So yeah, it's just with all of that, it's just been... I'm not as interested or invested anymore as I was before. I'm not as invested as to what the new mod release is, because it might not even come out. I mean, a Goaty Week 2 hasn't even come out yet. There's been mods that I've been waiting for to come out that have never came out. That have either been cancelled or just straight up abandoned, or are just still taking a very long time. I mean, one of the biggest examples, I think, was Goaty. Like I said, I mean, it's taken so long for that second week to come out. And now we have Zardy Week 2 in the war. Zardy Week 2, Imposter V3, Saladfinger's Demo 2. I mean, there's a ton of mods coming too. And I have mad respect for the thing, but it's taken very long. And I'm not saying that, you know, it's bad, because it isn't. But what I'm saying is that with me specifically, it's kind of, because they're taking so long, it's kind of making me lose interest. It's not bad, it's just making me lose interest. Interpret that how you will, but that's just my genuine thoughts. And to be honest, with Week 8 taking so long to come out too, like, the Week 8, we still have Week 8 and Week 9 before they don't release any more weeks and go straight into development. So yeah, that's just my genuine thoughts on everything. That's where I've basically been. There's a lot of stuff that's happened while I've been away. But yeah, I'm not dead. I'm still here. It's just I've been in a better place, but I've also been in worse places. And like I said, I think I'm losing interest in Friday Night Funkin', to be specific. It's like I've lost interest in Bendy and the Ink Machine. I used to be a big fan of that. I mean, the second game is still not released. Dark Revival is taking way too long, and most people are just gonna die off it because of it. Now, obviously, there's still a ton of mods that are coming out, but I mean, I'm kind of fearful because, like, Tabby Week 2, how long is that gonna take? And we've only got one leak. One. For a Goaty, and it's still taking this long. I hope these mods are good, and I mean, but yeah, that's just where I've been, basically. Again, sorry if I sound completely dead. It's because, again, allergies are eating up my soul. So yeah. But anyways, I'm going to end this video here. If you did enjoy, make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe, and to go to the notification bell, you know, whenever I do upload. And, by the way, I'm going to say this right here, right now. The next video is probably going to be a Back 4 Blood video. So, yeah. Anyways, see you again.